Okay, let's talk about linear perspective, another simple but powerful idea. Okay, so say you have your canvas here. Now, again, working with students, 9 times out of 10, they're not thinking about where they're going to put their eye level. Now, this is really important. You decide on your canvas where you want the eye level, and then you adjust the composition based on that. So, say if I'm doing a cityscape, I want, if I have a high eye level, I'm going to see more of the ground plane and less of the buildings. But if I want to see more of the buildings and less of the road or pathway, then it's going to be down here. So I have a painting that I'll show you that is got a higher eye level because I want to show you all this stuff that's down here. And then the doorway is slightly off center, and your eye level's right in here. And then out of that, these lines diverge to show the pathway. And then there's kind of these walls and things on either side. And there's all these different objects that are placed within that space. I'm using overlap to help create depth, but a lot of lines, there's these lines that lead up into that vantage point. And everything above, whether it's a roof line will go down, as it goes back in space, will lead to that vanishing point as well. Okay, so anything above the horizon line is going to lead down into that vanishing point. Anything below is going to lead up to the vanishing point there. So let me show you the painting. Okay, so here we see in the painting how I've used linear perspective. Here's my eye level. I've got lines all converging up to that point. This kind of mess of junk right here, you see how it levels off as it gets closer to that horizon line, because then if the junk came all the way up here, it would go completely straight across. And this is a much steeper line because it's much lower. It's below the eye level and closer to the vanishing point. Now up here, for this building, it slopes back in space, and so anything above, like this line over here, will lead. It has to go downward and lead into the vanishing point. So I've got that line goes to the vanishing point. This line going to the vanishing point, this line down here going to the vanishing point. So you can see how important that is in establishing depth.